What does it take to be the best gaming laptop? I mean, the actual best? It's not just about throwing the newest, most expensive parts inside a box. It's about the whole package. The performance, the cooling, the screen, and the feel. For the last few years, if you asked me to name a laptop that consistently got that formula right, the Lenovo Legion Pro series would be right at the top of the list. And now we have the new one, the 2025 Lenovo Legion Pro 7i. On paper, it's got all the upgrades you'd expect. The latest Intel Core Ultra 9 processor, up to an NVIDIA RTX 5090, a gorgeous OLED screen, and a design that's, well, you'll see. But the real question is, does all this new hardware make the best gaming laptop even better? Let's talk about it. Let's start with the engine room. The heart of this machine is the Intel Core Ultra 9275HX. That's a 24-core processor capable of boosting up to 5.4 GHz. And it's paired with a massive 64 gigs of DDR5 RAM and a super fast 1TB SSD. Now, specs on the page are one thing, but what does that actually mean? It means this laptop isn't just for gaming. You can be rendering a 4K video in Premiere Pro while running a dozen Chrome tabs with Adobe Lightroom open in the background, and it won't even stutter. It's an absolute multitasking monster that completely eliminates any worries about slowdown. In fact, the very video is edited on Legion Pro 7i while docked to a proper work setup, plugged to two 34-inch ultra-wide monitors, both at 1440p resolution. But of course, gaming is the main event, and teaming up with that beastly CPU is the star of the show, the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 50 series. We're talking up to an RTX 5090 with 24 gigs of new GDDR7 memory. These new GPUs are built for what NVIDIA calls mega geometry, essentially handling incredibly complex world games without breaking a sweat. And to tie it all together, Lenovo has its own AI Engine Plus. It uses scenario detection to automatically optimize your frame rates and intelligently shift power between the CPU and GPU. There's also a feature called Smart FPS that aims to reduce stutters for a more consistent competitive edge. All that power generates serious heat. To keep it in check, Lenovo uses its cold front cooling system, which now includes a third fan. There's a large vapor chamber and what they call a hyperchamber system. Basically, it pulls cool air from the bottom and vents the hot air out the back. We spent hours gaming with it and we were impressed by how well it worked. All the heat comes out of the back and you can definitely feel how beefy the fans are by how strong the air comes out. The keyboard area and the palm rest stayed impressively cool. And since the vents were relocated in the back, your hands stay cool when using an external mouse. And all that hardware deserves a phenomenal screen. The 16-inch OLED panel is just that. It's vibrant, the blacks are perfectly deep, and with a 240Hz refresh rate and Dolby Vision support, games look incredibly smooth and lifelike. There's even a handy FN+R shortcut to quickly switch between 60Hz for battery life and 240Hz for gaming. The audio is handled by a quad speaker setup with the HiMic 3D, which lets you fine-tune the sound profile. It's surprisingly good for built-in speakers, giving you clear directional audio if you ever forget your headset. Now let's see how well it can really perform in games by actually playing with it. In Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, at supreme settings 1440p with full ray tracing and DLSS 4x frame generation enabled, we were seeing an average of 130 frames per second. It looked breathtaking. When we played Call of Duty Black Ops 6 under Extreme Graphics preset with NVIDIA DLSS frame generation and Dolby Vision HDR enabled, we got a global average score of 180 FPS, CPU performance at 312 FPS and 229 FPS under GPU. NBA 2K26 on Ultra held steady at around 130 FPS average. And Forza Horizon 5 on extreme settings, a blistering 233 FPS average. Even a demanding sim like Flight Simulator 2024 managed a very playable 50 FPS on high-end settings. So whether you're into competitive shooters or immersive single-player worlds, this machine delivers stunning detail and buttery smoothness. Some of the games we tested were downloaded from PC Game Pass, a monthly subscription that gives you access to some of the top gaming titles currently out in the market. And if you get the new Legion Pro 7i, you get a 3-month subscription for free, so you can start playing right away. Apart from the games we've tested, PC Game Pass also has other very popular titles like the Clair Obscur Expedition 33, No Man's Sky, City Skylines 2, Flight Simulator 2024, and the new GTA 5 Enhanced Edition. Their catalog also offers new games on day 1, plus EA Play membership, Ryan Games benefits, and more deals. After the free 3-month trial, you can renew your subscription for just 175 pesos per month. That's way cheaper than actually purchasing a game full price. All the system settings are controlled through Lenovo Vantage software. This is where you switch between quiet, balance, and performance modes, which you can also do instantly with the FN+Q shortcut. You can also toggle hybrid mode here, which smartly switches between the integrated and dedicated GPUs to save battery when you're not gaming. And speaking of battery, they've packed a 99.9 watt-hour battery, the largest you can legally take on a plane. It supports rapid charging, getting you to about 70% in just 30 minutes, with the included 400 watts charger. Now the design. They've managed to fit all this power into a surprisingly sleek CNC aluminum body. It's not exactly light at 2.7 kilos, but it feels premium. The new RGB U light strip on the back adds a real splash of character. You can customize that, the keyboard lighting, and the Legion logo through the software. And the keyboard itself is a joy to type on, with good travel, a full numpad, and it's paired with a massive responsive trackpad. For connectivity, it's fully loaded. Wi-Fi 7, Bluetooth 5.4, and every port you could ask for. You get HDMI 2.1, a high wattage USB-C, a Thunderbolt 4 port, 3 USB-A's, an Ethernet jack, and a webcam eShutter. No compromises here. So, what's the verdict? The Lenovo Legion Pro 7i for 2025 is an incredibly powerful, well-rounded package. It's a proper desktop replacement that excels at gaming and productivity alike. It's available in the Philippines for 287,995 pesos. For that, you're not just getting top-tier hardware and a Game Pass trial, but also Lenovo's Legion Ultimate support that offers technical support from advanced and well-trained technicians, 24/7 support through phone, chat, or email, assistance with settings, tunings, hardware and software optimization, and more. It's a serious investment, but if you're after one of the most complete and powerful gaming laptops you can buy right now, the Legion Pro 7i makes a very compelling argument. But what do you think? Is this the ultimate gaming laptop for you? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more tech deep dives. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.